important thing to follow up Isabel is that, in fact, in some ways it's worse now because there are actually agencies that offer services for thousands of pounds to get you selected. And there's a Labour one in Warrington, I think they may have stopped doing it now, called We Are Civitas, who I think their biggest package costs about 10,000. And there's one.
Can I just say the 10K is not for getting selected. That's
right,
them outsourcing things when you're actually the candidate. When you are actually the candidate fighting the general election. So
what's the fee?
You're right to detect the phenomenon, but we shouldn't exaggerate about the costs that.
Well, I'd be interested in knowing what you think the fee is. But there's a Conservative one called. There are lots of Conservative ones, and there's a few Labour ones. And they all charge thousands of pounds. And there's one called College Green, and it was quite controversial a couple of weeks ago in a selection that actually Robert chaired, where 3 of the people on the long list were actually clients of College Green in one way or another. And the chairman of College, the man who owns College Green was chairman of the local association. But in the end, the 3 people didn't even make the shortlist. But in other words, this is another cost. And then the other problem is, employers, I think, are increasingly reluctant or frown upon the idea of their staff becoming candidates. And that is really a bad trend. And I think we need to do something as a society to make it more acceptable, more regarded as an honourable thing to do, to try and become an MP, rather than something that you hide. And, it should be regarded as akin to jury service, if not more so.